He said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Hornets have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Dallas Mavericks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. One question on everyone's mind. Will this be the night an NBA champion is crowned? Game 5. It's right here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Dallas Mavericks. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And now, Dallas' starting group. Najee Marshall is out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Skinny in at the small forward position. If you look at the Mavericks, they've been outmatched so far in this series. And certainly at this point, the odds are stacked against them.
But there are 28 other teams who'd love to still be playing at this point. So enjoy the moment, play your hardest, and let the chips fall where they may.
Wide open look. Yep, that one goes.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Thompson. Davis from long range. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Miller, the pass to Skinny. And it's blocked by Davis.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Miller against Thompson. And stolen by Williams. Here's Skinny. And that one is hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Thompson. After the basket by Charlotte. Marshall passes to Irving. Lively with it. There's the three. A shot, no good. Miller outside. Right side, Williams. Pass to Skinny. Lets it fly from 18. Lively grabs a miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Irving. Here's Marshall. The rebound by Bridges.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And the shot's good.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night. We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Williams. Pass to Skinny. And he gets that one. Skinny's got 6 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Skinny.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Marshall. Lively with a screen on Ball. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Now here's Ball. Pass to Skinny with the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Marshall. Yet to see a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Ball with the rebound. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Skinny. And he slams it in one-handed.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Irving. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Marshall. Plenty of space. The rebound by Bridges.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Skinny. He's guarded by Irving. Bridges finds Ball. Back to Bridges. The shot that time not on target. Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Irving. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Here's Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Those long arms of AD help him on jumpers. He pretty much can't get to his shot because he's so long and extends on it.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Harris comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Irving. 1:09 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Skinny. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. P.J. Washington picks one up. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game. And he drops the first. Good on both. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 11. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, swiped away. Smith outside. He buries it from 3.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Here's Hardy. Up and over Smith. The shot by Hardy, no good. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 19-5 run. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Driving to the basket. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And that one's good. Davis.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be back in a moment. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
We've got Steven Adams. Dante Exum is out there with Smith, and it's Salon in at power forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Skinny in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had 39 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Exum, the putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 13.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Irving against Smith. Irving, the pass to Washington. Irving up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 6. The three ball. And it's Washington missing. Charlotte leading by 13. Here's Skinny. Tries again. Second chance shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Charlotte shooting their third free throw shot of the game. A different look for Dallas. Lively comes in for Gafford, and it's Klay Thompson in for Hardy. One shot. Mavericks trail by 16. Outside Irving. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Rollins. Charlotte leading by 16. Bridges outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Harris misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Thompson outside. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Mavericks trail by 16. Washington outside. Pass to Harris. Outside for Irving to end the drought. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Skinny. 19 points in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They set a pick. The three, Smith. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Mavericks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Irving. Up and over Smith. That's short off the rim.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Skinny. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing. Charlotte leading by 13. Smith passes to Skinny. Here's Miller. Counted from distance.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. With some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Marshall comes in for Washington. And it's Hardy in for Irving.
Substitution on the court.
Show the gas, MP. Get in there.
A minute 6 left in the first half. Nice shot by Skinny.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Hornets making their last shot. Outside Davis. Six to shoot. And Davis slams it home.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Bridges passes to Ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 5 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson a screen on Ball. For 3, Hardy. It's hauled in by Skinny. Skinny's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball passes to Skinny. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
And Game 5, a blowout so far, a big hole to climb out of for the Dallas Mavericks.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
looking at the series breakdown for the... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And so it's Dallas with it. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Pass to Skinny. Now here's Miller. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Marshall inside. He's guarded by Bridges. Davis, the pass to Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Pass to Skinny. Now Williams. Inside. And he dumps it down.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Irving, the pass to Marshall. Uses the glass on the layup. Marshall's got his first basket.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And Ball gets it to go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
To the middle. Here's Marshall. Out to Thompson. Irving looking around. Shot clock at 6. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Skinny's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Irving missing. Charlotte leading by 22. To the paint. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Tobias Harris checked in for the Mavericks. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Number 1, Brandon Miller. 4th, LaMelo Ball.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
The 3 from Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Here's Ball. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Irving. Tries to break his ice. He got a piece of it, and they get it back. Outside for Davis. Back to Lively. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 23. Here's Miller. Excellent D there from Lively. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to Skinny. And it's Harris with the rebound. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Thompson passes to Harris. And here's Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Watkins. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for your Hornets. Number 31.
Ball against Irving. Harris outside. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Skinny. Down low. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Charlotte.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Nice shot by Skinny.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Harris outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Here's Skinny. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Thompson scanning the floor. To the inside. And Harris throws it down.
You know, Tobias Harris is a quality shooter with good size and ball skills, moves well without the ball. I mean, Harris is a real weapon in the pick and roll.
Here's Skinny. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Charlotte. Steven Adams checked in for Williams. Exum comes in for Miller. And it's Smith in for Ball. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And again, Tobias Harris. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pass to Salah. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that.
Making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Get in there.
What's up, coach?
We've got Smith. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Skinny in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Hardy. Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Smith passes to Ball. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Skinny's got 36 points.
That's how you up the ante. come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Harris. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Miller's checked in for Charlotte. Fires the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Skinny. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Skinny's got 38 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Outside Davis. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Skinny. Skinny's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Miller. Here's Skinny. Up top, Bridges. Clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Hornets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And the goal they've been working toward all season is almost here. A chance to lift the trophy thanks to a fantastic Game 5 performance.
What a great way to cap it off. Taking care of business and making sure there wasn't going to be any miracle comeback. This is a team that knows how to close.
And what a huge performance it was for Skinny.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Ball against Irving. Pass to Skinny. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Ball against Irving. Here's Marshall. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Ball taking his time here. And the Charlotte Hornets are your new NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. And look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Thank you.
Joe.
MP, the growth that this team has shown from last year to this year is nothing short of astonishing. I mean, you guys went from missing the playoffs to hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy.
True.
And you personally were a major driver in that success in only your rookie season. So I'm wondering, how much further can you go? People are already saying you guys are the next great NBA dynasty. What do you think?
Well, you know, it takes a lot to build a dynasty. You need an entire organization to be in total alignment, everyone on top of their game. And luckily, that's what we have here. You know, I like our chances more than anyone to do something like that. You know, you need a special group, and we have a special group, and we can make special accomplishments. You know what I mean?
Any worries this year might have been something of a fluke?
Well, this guy won a championship. He's lobbing tomatoes. Whatever, something about a fluke.
Yeah,
all right,
I got
sit down, Curso. It's my turn.
No, not at all. You don't luck into something like this. When you have as many talented people throughout your whole organization, you prop them up so you can get the most out of them. You know, so even if somebody stumbles, you got somebody there to pick them up.
MP, I've got a question for you
MP,
in the back.
Thanks.
nope, hold on.
MP.
I have more.
Yes? Good game, MP.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.
Nailed it, MP. Big win for team chemistry.
Good win. Let's keep it going.